Hi everyone. In this healing video, we are going to connect with the Ascended Masters, the Archangels, for immense healing. I would like you to be seated with your spine upright, your shoulders slightly rolled back, your chest open, and relax. Relax. You can sit on a pillow to elevate your spine. You want to have your hips higher than your knees, so you don't want to be sitting with your knees up and your spine sunken into the floor. An elevated spine helps to elongate the hips and helps the hip bones to position themselves. So if there's any sort of weirdness with the hips going on, the upright position of the spine with the hips elevated higher than the knees will help to get the hip bones into position, okay? Into position, which will help our overall mental balance. If our hips are nice, our hip bones are positioned correctly, our mind will very much be positioned correctly. So if our hips look like this, our mind very much looks like this. Okay? So that's a little note. Okay. Okay. You want to inhale, exhale, and like a long sigh to open up the throat chakra energy right here. Call upon the archangels, I call upon the ascended beings of the highest vibration of love and light to surround me at this time. I call upon Archangel Michael for protection. Shield me from all energies that are not for my utmost highest good. Shield me from all negativity. Transmutate any negativity within me, around me, in my environment into divine love. Only love is allowed in my sacred space. So I call upon Archangel Michael for assistance in shielding, protecting my energy from all negativity. I call upon Archangel Ariel, heighten my senses so that I may be able to clearly hear, see, and feel the divine messages of the highest vibration of love and light. Open my divine channels so that I may be able to channel through my clear, clean, pure vessel divine guidance, wisdom, energy of the highest vibration of love and light. I call upon Archangel Metatron, surround me with sacred geometry, surround me with light codes that can help all those who will watch this video to connect with their higher self for immense healing, for integration of natural talents and gifts for their great spiritual awakening and great prosperity, deep healing, and sovereignty of spirit in this physical incarnation. Call upon Archangel Raphael for emotional healing. Heal us of any emotions that we have suppressed, that we have denied, that we have stored in our tissues. Let the tissues loosen. Let the emotions loosen and allow us to receive a sacred space for us to honor our emotions so that we may detoxify our body, our tissues, our bone of any held in emotions that is causing illness, that is causing tension, that is causing disease. Let us honor our emotions and rinse ourselves of the toxicities that is tight, bound emotions. Call upon Archangel Gabriel Surround us in gold energy. May this gold energy clear, clean, and purify us of all lower densities that does not support our highest incarnation of divine love, talents, gifts, and self-expression of the divine love and light within. Use me, Archangel Gabriel, to assist all those who will watch this. My intention is for everyone to receive immense healing through the movements I will channel, through the chants, through the breath. My intention is for everyone to experience immense healing of the mind, emotions, of the body, of the energy, of the spirit. For everyone to experience greater joy, happiness, enthusiasm, and excitement for life. This is my great wonder for everyone to experience great excitement and joy for life. So let us clear now all the negativity that we have within us. Let us clear it now. Archangel Michael, surround us now. Let us clear any negativity that was given to us from our parents, from our ancestrals. We clear it. We clear it now. We clear it now. We clear it now out of our 10 bodies. We clear any pessimism, any self-doubt, insecurity that has us dragging our feet, that has us cycling in endless doubt, endless fear, endless victimization. It is time for us to move forward, move on. We're letting it go, we're letting it go, we're letting it go, we're letting it go. We're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. So you very much can follow this motion. This is a motion channeled from Archangel Michael. It is a motion to help you to let go of the negativity of the past, the negativity of your family, of your ancestors, and at the same time, you are moving on. You are moving up. You are moving on into a higher dimension. So this movement helps you to clear away, to receive an opening, a new path towards your commitment into being your most divine, happy, holy self. Breathe to experience your energy opening, your energy releasing, your energy activating. So if you have any illness in your body, we're going to clear it out. We're going to clear any entanglements we have to negativity that's dragging us down. Really open up the jaw. Just know you can handle your life. You have a reserve of energy deep within you. We're going to activate that now. We're activating our reserve of energy, higher energy within us. This higher energy is there. It is available. It is Holy Spirit energy. It is God energy, energy of 108 suns. We can access this energy when we are ready and committed to the fifth dimension of our happy, holy, healthy lifestyle. Okay. connect with Archangel Raphael for emotional healing. So if we have any stuck energy in our heart chakra, we're going to clear it out. We're going to expand our heart chakra energy. Our heart chakra energy helps us to emerge higher vibrations into lower densities. So when our heart chakra is expansive, when our heart chakra is vibrant, when our heart chakra is functioning properly, meaning the circulation of the chi is in nice order, we are able to emerge higher energies, higher vibrations into lower densities, such as a physical body. So what we want to do as fifth dimensional consciousness and a third dimensional reality, or a body, a DNA strand that is wanting to be activated, okay, but we still have third dimensional DNA strands that are very messy, cluttery, and kind of choked with all of our past stuff, our junk. So what we want to do is we want to open up the heart chakra, continue to breathe. What we want to do is we want to expand, we want to open the heart chakra, we want to get a nice velocity of circulation so that we are able to emerge higher vibrations into the lower densities. And what this does is we are going to strike and we're going to penetrate the lowest density of our DNA sequence of light, okay, our DNA sequence of light, so that we can transmutate any ick, any murk in the lowest DNA strand, transmutate it into higher vibration. So we're going to clean and clear the lowest DNA strand of our humanness, which we are connected to. Our DNA strand is very wide, very complex, very dynamic. We have the DNA frequency that is 12th dimensional, and we also have the lowest frequency of the third dimensional, and we have things attached to it, negativity attached to it. So with an open heart chakra, a good velocity of heart chi moving, we are able to penetrate the lowest density and able to merge higher vibration into that lower density for transmutation of that stuff into higher wisdom, into learned lessons, so that we're no longer repeating our ancestral's dilemma. It is time to end the dilemma that keeps recycling through generations and begin the exit and enter into a new paradigm of thought that is original and authentic to each individual soul light, which together creates a community of prosperity, a community of clean, clear, and reborn humanity. So that's what we're doing right now. So you very much have your palms open. So we're not doing this, we're very much, our hands are facing open, our fingers are straight. Okay. Now we're going to sweep. So you saw me doing this motion because the divine wanted me to do this. Now I feel guided to do this sweeping motion. Okay, our heart is electromagnetic field, such as the planet has electromagnetic field. You can see the northern lights. That is electromagnetic field. The north and south poles are electromagnetic fields, and you have chi that's very much the north and south, and you also have an axis of the heart. So angles of the planet, when the angles of the planet shift or turn, the axis tilts slightly to a very slight degree, the whole electromagnetic grid points, they shift. So right now on planet Earth, Mother Gaia, which is the heart, okay, the heart chakra, so we feel it in the heart, the electromagnetic north and south poles, the axis is slightly shifting its points, its degrees. So what happens is the grid points are slightly shifting, or shifting dramatically depending on the region in which you are in. And what this does is it causes a recalibration of the planet. So the planet is being recalibrated. And what that means, like a computer being recalibrated, it's being modified, it's being updated. updated. It's being refined like any computer update or recalibration. Okay, with a recalibration of computer, usually we do that to clear away any viruses we have in the computer that we have collected through websites and trash and clutter and just all this excess stuff we have stored on our computer. We recalibrate it, we update it through clearing away any excess stuff, any viruses that are just kind of stagnant on our computer. And that's the same thing with the recalibration of the planet. Recalibration of the planet, meaning the axis is shifting, and it shifts every like 25,000 years plus or minus, and that just simply means like we are updating a computer. We're updating the function of planet Earth through clearing away the viruses, clearing away the excess stuff, and updating any sort of systematics or beliefs or programs we have, such as a computer programs, updating. So that's what's going on with the electromagnetic field, and every region is different. It's like an elastic band. Some areas, the elastic band is pretty loose, so pretty flexible, and others is pretty stiff and tight. So change is going to be it's going to be more open in some areas and less open in other areas. So what you're doing is you're opening up a portal. So in between your hands are sweeping, you're opening up a portal that penetrates through your back, so your heart, all the way to your back is a line of green energy penetrating through your being. Say, I am ready to be healed. I am healed. I am ready to be healed. I am healed. Okay. Hold the finger position. Bring the finger back to Gyan Mudra position, very much like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do this nice little movement back and forth. This is what the divine wants us to do. Back and forth movement, back and forth movement. Okay. Open your palms. Close your hands together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to resist. So our head, we're pressing our head towards our hand while our head is pressing in the opposite direction. So push and pull. So what we're going to do is now we're going to place our fingers like this. So we want a nice energy circulation within this glandular area. So it's a sweeping motion. So most of us have thyroid issues. So press again to the side, to the side. Now stretch. Stretch your arm out. Both out, chest open. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your fingers. place your right hand on your head, your left hand on your belly, your navel point. And we're going to move our energy and emotion like this. So I would say the right hand is going clockwise. The left hand is also going clockwise. So keep breathing, long, deep. Really open up that throat chakra, which also will heal any thyroid gland issue, parathyroid gland. So our command language is in our throat chakra, which is our blue energy. So we need command language if we are to navigate this third dimension and the toxicities, disease, and illness of the third dimension. We need to be able to direct our life in a very concise, efficient, and productive way, which we need to be able to communicate ourselves, which has to do with the throat chakra. We cannot communicate ourselves. The energies will just bombard us, meaning we'll just be bombarded by everybody's spiritual stuff. And that is not our power. Our power through our throat chakra is to be able to command energy. So we command what is coming in and what is coming out through our direct, concise, efficient energy, which also our throat chakra connects with our navel point, which our navel point is our willpower. It is our willpower. It is our power to be able to manage and to be able to direct our life. So what we're doing is you'll feel like you're opening up a portal at the top of your head. Okay, what we're doing is we're opening up that portal, and you're going to want to wear a hat after this because you're going to feel a lot of tingling, a lot of heat at the top of your head. It simply means that you are opening up your crown chakra to receive higher energy into your body. And through connecting with the navel point, we're going to ground this higher energy into the navel point area. And the navel point is pretty much how we manifest and how we transform our light, our white light above our crown chakra, into a reality that is our self-expression, that is our manifestation, synchronicity. And that's what we want to do. We want to ground higher energy into this third dimension. Okay, we want to be grounded expressions of fifth dimension, not up in the clouds. It's not going to help the third dimension. We need to be very grounded in our power, our strong power. So you were opening up the portals. So if you would like to experience more visionary qualities, genius qualities, opening up the crown chakra as well as emerging it with the navel point will help us to be able to get our message out into the world, whatever that may be. So what we're doing is we're really working with all our chakras, because our chakra has been pretty shrunken, and there's a lot of ick that is attached to our chakras. Okay, we have a lot of just illness and disease. So our chakras are so uptight within our body. So we're opening it up. And the newfound circulation and energy will also heal, particularly our digestive system, as well as our mental clarity. So we're giving ourselves a halo. Okay, inhale. So have your hands out. So I feel tingling at the top of my head. Just wiggle your fingers. What this does is it connects with your spinal energy. So as we know, our fingers are connected to our spine. The spine is connected to our fingers. So when we move our fingers, what we're doing is we are moving the chi into our spine. and allowing the chi that is moving into our spine through moving our fingers, allowing that chi to move up and down the spine, because the spine is what directs the fingers, so there's a connectivity going on. And what that does is we're creating a neurological connectivity with the brain, with the spine, and with the fingers. And since the fingers have a lot of healing energy, power, we are connecting healing energy to the spine and healing energy to the brain. So connectivity going on. We are distributing the healing energy, which is very important. Distribution of energy is how we can stay clear of disease. So we're going to place our right hand over our throat and our left hand over our chest, or more our heart area. hands around the breasts, down, down, and sweep it around the breasts, down, sweep it, sweep it. I am ready to be healed. I am healed. I surrender to my higher self. I surrender to my higher self. I am ready to be healed. I am healed. Okay. See my hand position? This is what the divine asked me to do. So we're going to have our hands out like this. It's kind of a little bit draped. And imagine each finger has a beam of light. And the beam of light is beaming out. Beam. What is this color of light, angels? This beam of light is blue and green. Like a turquoise, darker blue turquoise. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 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 It's very quiet. It's like a whisper, like an echo throughout time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 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 Inhale, stretch out so we have this degree. So you should see this degree. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 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 So we're waking up our energy. Fists are tight over the thumb. So this is clearing away any brain fatigue as well as brain fog, what we just did. Quick, fast. Stretch. Wide. Now hold your belly. As though you're kind of holding yourself. I want you to scan your body. I want you to scan your tissues, your bone. I want you to scan everything. I want you to breathe into any tense areas. Anything you feel that is just not working for you. Feel yourself. Breathe, keep breathing. Mentally recite, I am ready to be healed. I am healed. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have our hands out in front of us. And we're just gonna place down. So what we're doing is we are grounding our energy. So I have my hands like this, and I have my forehead resting in my hands. Rise up. So there you go. That is a complete set for immense healing with the Archangels. So what we have done is we connected with higher energy. We have distributed that higher energy throughout our total system. And what that does is it circulates everything. So if we have anything that we feel is kind of just sitting there, particularly in this portion of our body. We circulated that energy in a nice org circulation for everything to toss and turn. So if you experience emotions, that's okay. Everything is being tossed and turned. Just like the planets being recalibrated, all of the extra stuff is coming up to be reevaluated, such as a computer, the viruses. It scans the viruses, it scans the extra stuff, it scans the programs existing in the computer, and that's what's going on with our system. Everything is coming up for revaluation. So all of our old emotions that are stored in us, beliefs, programs from ancestors, from parents, low self-esteem, low self-worth, our chakra system and its whole orientation is being reviewed, such as a computer update is reviewing all of the stuff in the computer. So simply recognize that and reflect upon it, like a computer reflects. And if it doesn't feel good, if it doesn't give you energy, such as a computer, if that program does not give energy to the overall systematics of the computer, then what the computer does is it upgrades it or it deletes it, such as a virus. It transmutates it into particles that become something else. Okay? It's the same thing with you. We are all experiencing a systematic reevaluation. So that means our chakra systems, that means our emotions, that means our intelligence is being reviewed. So with this review we have going on nationwide, everywhere, in every nation, internationally, is the stuff that is just clogging the system. The systematics is clogging it, it's halting it, meaning it's causing the system to be slow or sluggish, is being reviewed, either transmutated and deleted or being upgraded. So that's what's going on. So thank you for your participation, and remember, your immense healing is your commitment. So if you don't got the will, I can't help you. And that's a Billy Blanks quote, the Taibo master, like the 1995 era. It's true. If you don't got the will, I can't help you. Now, the will is your commitment to your health, your wellness. So if you want to be healed, but your behaviors and your routines is not reflecting discipline, or is not reflecting a will or commitment to, I am ready to be healed, I am healed, well then you're not going to experience immense healing. You're not going to experience a total systematic shift or reform or improvement. Okay? So, namaste.